Welcome to the Conversation Colons podcast. I'm your host, Damien, my co host, Jared.
How's it going?
Why don't you take us into the brewskis of the week?
I would freaking love to. I have got a Smirnoff Ice Pink Lemonade limited edition for summer. I only have a few of these left, so I need to finish them up since fall just started today. Hey,
Hey,
hey.
I got water this week. Um, because, water gang.
Water, water gang. Just a little view that I can't make.
No, I just keep forgetting to go to the store and grabbing it, to be honest with you.
It's understandable. Same.
All right, we actually have a lot to talk about. Um,
Hell yeah, brother.
let's get right into it today. Kind of out of the blue, a Nintendo Direct was shown. We'll kind of go through the announcements and Jared, you did see some of it, but some of this hopefully you didn't see, so that I can get a Nintendo fan's first reaction. You know what I mean? Or
I'm
someone who
not
at least has a Switch, their
not
reaction.
a Nintendo friend.
But you,
Friend.
but you have the Switch, so it's all right. Okay. So first one, a new Kirby game. It is a 3D game. Kirby's had
Yeah, that looks really good.
Kirby's had a lot of good games. So like I saw someone on Twitter saying like, who the fuck cares about Kirby? But like, there's a lot of
That's not
Kirby
true.
fans,
Love Kirby.
and Kirby has some pretty decent games, especially on like Super Nintendo and 64. 64 is the Crystal Shard one. That's probably like the best Kirby game. But yeah, moving on. Probably the biggest thing from this for most people, Nintendo 64 games are coming to the Switch at the end of October. Once again,
Hell
we
yeah.
talked about this last week, so
Yep.
if you're joining for the podcast for the first time, we usually talk about this shit like a week or two before because we get the leaks, we know what's going on, we're up in the up. Once again, not surprised by this. I called some of the games that were in here. Some of them I didn't expect, but let's go ahead and go through it. Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64, Star Fox 64, Yoshi's Story, Ocarina of Time, Winback, Mario Tennis, and Dr. Mario 64, and then a Japanese game that I couldn't fucking read the name of, so I'm sorry. Uh, are all coming to the Switch, and then they said they were going to be adding more as time goes on. Like I said last week, I saw people commenting, "Where's Conkers?" I told you Conkers was going to be there. Commenting on Twitter at least about the games. Um,
Excuse me.
so a good set of games, but once again, like I don't know, where's Smash Bros? Like Smash 64 should have been in this first
Oh yeah.
run. Other than that, it's fine. The other big thing for me that was a shocker is also Sega Genesis games are coming to the Switch. Sega Genesis is a great console. It had a lot of great games that people don't play, or at least underrated. So Castlevania Bloodlines is easily probably the best game on this list. That's like a must play. Contra Hardcore, Dr. Robotnik, Echo the Dolphin, Golden Axe. Golden Axe is like a top 10 like Genesis game. It's
Wait,
great.
Echo the Dolphins coming?
Yeah.
I played that
Uh
game.
Gunstar Heroes, Musha, which that's a good game as well. Fantasy Star 4, another great series. Rystar, Shining Force, Shinobi 3, Sonic 2, Streets of Rage 2, that's a big one. And then Strider. Surprised I didn't do Streets of Rage 3, to be honest with you, but Streets of Rage 2 is fine, I guess. I would have liked to have seen oh, I can't remember the name. Hold on. Uh oh my god. Jared, what's your thoughts on those? So I can fucking find this.
Um, I like Echo the Dolphin a lot,
Yeah, I didn't play
and
it.
yeah, that sounds super familiar. I'm almost positive I played it when I was younger. I just don't remember where I played it, but I know I fucking played it. The rest of those, I mean, really didn't sound like anything I would be overly interested in. But I also wasn't like I didn't play a lot of these like classic games. I mean, I know I've talked about it before, but like my earliest console was a PlayStation 2. And then if I went and played anything else, it was like when I was visiting family. Like my grandparents had the NES that we showed you guys. So like that's a lot of this older stuff. Like I don't know a lot about it. Not really as interested in, unless there's like for whatever reason random games that I played like Echo the Dolphin that I remember playing. Um, yeah, that's really all I really have to say about that one.
Are you gonna play any of them? Are you is out of the 64 and Genesis, like besides Echo or any of those games, like something you're gonna be like, okay, I need to play?
If they are free,
They're not.
then yes. If they cost money, then there's literally a 0% chance.
Splatterhouse. Splatterhouse should have been on this fucking list.
Okay.
You don't know what that is probably, but Splatterhouse
I
is a great
nope.
game. Um, should have been on the Genesis one, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, like the 64 games say that says enough for themselves, but like Genesis, like Bloodlines from like Castlevania should like that's a must play. Contra is really good. Golden Axe is really good. Streets of Rage 2 is really good. Shinobi's really good. It's a good lineup. It's a good lineup.
Mhm.
Moving on, another big franchise that a lot of people on Switch play, Splatoon. Jared,
Yeah.
which I know you're excited for, Splatoon 3.
Never played Splatoon.
Well, all right. Splatoon 3 got more footage shown. It was announced last year, wasn't it?
Dude,
I think it
honestly,
was.
I didn't know there was a Splatoon 2, if I'm being completely
Wow.
honest with you.
Wow. Okay. I'm pretty sure
Now, here's
Splatoon 3 got announced last year.
okay, Splatoon is the one with like the characters that like run around and shoot paint, right?
Right.
Okay, because I, for whatever reason, have confused that game with a game that I think is called Blob.
Oh, D
Where you like,
Blob?
yeah, De Blob, yeah. So I'll be honest with you, totally forgot the Splatoon like what it was entirely. Didn't know there was even a second game out. But when I saw Splatoon 3, I was like, shit, like that sounds cool. I've always wanted to play Splatoon. I just never have.
I
So
know it has a pretty big like fan base. There's a lot of people that play that game.
yep,
Play those games.
there's a lot. I know less about the actual game than I do of the subreddits about Splatoon, and I don't want to go into depth on what I mean by that.
Okay. Um Next one that people have been waiting years for. Literally, I think this game was announced like 8 years ago. Bayonetta 3 got another trailer. Sorry. I know people have been waiting for that for a while. We've talked about this before. I'm not into Japanese style games that much. So I've never played Bayonetta, and I know some people are gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? I don't care for Bayonetta. I don't care for those style
Yeah,
of games. If you're happy with that game, hey, good on you. I'm happy you're finally getting a game that you've been waiting so long for. I'm just
more
not gonna
power to
play
you.
it, and I have no interest in it. Whatever.
Absolutely, I agree with that.
A game that does look really good, Metroid Dread, got another trailer. Hopefully for the Metroid fans, that game's fucking good. They haven't had a good Metroid game in a while, and hopefully it's fantastic. And then when Prime 4 comes out, that's also good. Um, yeah, that's. I mean, oh, one last thing, they are releasing Nintendo 64 and a Sega Genesis controller for the Switch.
Oh yeah,
So
that'll be
the
cool.
out of everything that was announced, those are kind of like the main things. Animal Crossing is getting DLC and stuff, but like, who cares about that? Um,
Yeah, facts. Animal Crossing is dead.
yeah, so those are like the main things. So pretty good direct. They actually gave their fans something. Oh, Mario Party Superstars was also announced, which is like all the Mario parties put together, but on Switch. So it's not gonna work well. Mario Party hasn't been good since GameCube.
I disagree. I think Mario Party is pretty good.
Yeah, it was
I
good on GameCube and 64.
No, the last one they did was fun.
It's not even comparable though.
I think that I'm gonna get the next Mario Party because I actually enjoy playing that game. I think I could sit down and like play with my family. Like it's a fun game.
Yeah, just not as
Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure. I think my little brother bought it or got it for Christmas or something. The last one and was playing. We played it like on one of the like New Year's maybe. I think we played with like our neighbors and stuff. It's a fun fucking game.
it's
Don't
fun. It's
blow
just
me.
not like it's not as good as the GameCube one.
I don't understand how it's literally like it's like another version of Monopoly. It's the same shit coming out.
No, no, no. There's different game modes. There's different boards. It's all different. Don't mean to be a Mario
I mean,
Party
I
purist
I
here.
I saw it. I saw that there's new boards. Whatever. Fucking
Whatever. And then
overcomplicating it.
yeah, sorry, I skipped over this too because I was getting so like I was talking about Metroid. Dying Light 1 and 2 is coming to the Switch, which is weird. First off, Dying Light 1, like, okay, like I understand, like it's an older game, maybe it could run on Switch. How the fuck is Dying Light 2 gonna be on Switch?
Just to make sure I'm not having a stroke, Dying Light is in the game that we were playing recently,
Yeah, the zombie game.
the one where you parkour.
Yeah.
Why are they doing that?
If they delay Dying Light till February just so they can put it on Switch, I'm gonna be pissed. Because do you know how
That's
bad
not
that
real.
it is? Do you know how bad Dying Light 2 is gonna play on Switch? The Witcher 3, a game from 2015, plays terribly on Switch. And they're gonna put Dying Light 2, a game made for next gen consoles and like newer consoles in general and PC, on a Switch. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Yeah, that's cool. I mean that's cool for the people on Switch who haven't played Dying Light because the first one's fantastic. We'll see the second one. It's just the game's not gonna run well.
Obviously.
Oh, and then the final like
And in
big
720.
yeah, the final big thing that I didn't put on here because I didn't want to talk about, but I have to talk about it. They're doing a Mario animated movie, and Chris Pratt is playing Mario.
Oh, no.
No. Now, I know what you're thinking. Like, it's fucking Chris Pratt. But he's playing Mario. Mario. Can we talk about that? You know,
So Chris,
oh, it's me, Mario.
yeah, Chris Pratt's gonna be like, it's me.
No, Chris Pratt's literally just going to talk like Chris Pratt. I guarantee it.
What?
I don't think if you get like listen, if you get Chris Pratt on your film, you're not making him do the original Mario voice. Because if you were gonna do the original Mario voice, you'd actually get the Mario voice actor to do it. That's done like all the other ones. You know, we're not
Yeah, that doesn't make
we're not gonna be
sense.
getting the
What the
Yahoos or anything
fuck?
like that. We're gonna get fucking Yahoo.
Gonna be fucking Star-Lord. Fucking.
Jack Black is playing as Bowser.
That's Jack Black should be fucking Mario. What? Or Wario.
Well, Wario's
Why is
I'm
he?
sure not in it, but
Why is he Bowser?
Charlie Day is gonna play Luigi.
Who?
Charlie Day.
Charlie Day.
Yeah, look him up. Whatever.
I don't feel like
Keegan
it.
Michael Key from Key and Peele, the skinnier guy. He's gonna play Toad. And the one that hurts me the most, Seth Rogen's playing Donkey Kong. And listen, I'm just gonna say this. I don't like Seth Rogen at all. I don't think he's funny. Why does he keep getting casted? I don't understand why he keeps getting casted.
Can we just? Oh, I need to hit the right one. Can we just understand that we're gonna hear like? Damn it!
Scooby-Doo
Your
laugh.
jobs, kid.
Oh,
It's quite simple.
I hate him so
Coming
much.
from Donkey, we're gonna hear that coming. This is gonna be coming out of Donkey Kong's mouth in this fucking thing. Just saying. I can't believe I hit 2 wrong ones. Oh.
I would just like to say, you know, there's never been a good Mario movie, for a reason, and I just cannot believe that Chris Pratt is fucking Mario. Now, Jack Black is Bowser. I can kind of get behind, but like, dude, I don't know. I
The
didn't
dude
put it,
from Key and Peele being Toad is gonna be interesting, I think.
I mean, he probably does that well. I didn't even put that on the list because I didn't want to talk about it, but I was like rethinking the Nintendo Direct. I was like, oh, I need to talk about this travesty that is this fucking
Yeah.
Mario animated movie. Yeah, that's sad. I mean,
That's
good for Chris
pathetic.
Pratt, I guess. I like Chris Pratt. I'm gonna probably watch this to see how it is, but like, it's probably not gonna be good.
No.
Like realistically, if I sat down and tried to think of all the plot details, okay, and tried to think how could this movie be good, I just can't think of it. Mario just doesn't translate well to film. Like think about it.
Yeah.
Pokemon, right? That's a series that could translate well to film. And they had to go
And
so
has.
off the hold on. They had to go so off the wall and do Let's Go or Pikachu, Detective Pikachu or whatever. They had to do something different than like the actual games because the actual games could translate well, but it's harder to do.
Yeah.
They made Detective Pikachu. Like, first off, just cast Ryan Reynolds as Mario. At least give me something to look forward to. That's my spiel about the Mario movie.
I actually think I'd like Ryan Reynolds less as Mario, to be honest with you.
He'd be a good Luigi.
No, I don't
No,
think
I
he
feel
I don't think
because
he
if
fits.
like if Luigi was like the brother that like was just constantly talking shit, it'd be good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, because that movie's got to be funny. 'Cause it's aimed at kids, but it has to have like Detective Pikachu did it right. It's aimed at kids, but it's fucking funny because it's Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu. But like,
Yeah.
I don't know, they got to make it funny somehow, and I just don't think having Chris Pratt as Mario is the best idea at all. But it's okay. We'll move on. After the depression that Nintendo gave me, uh, Jared, you're a fan of Titanfall. Really
I
like
am.
Titanfall 2.
I
Respawn
yes.
today, they tweeted out that Titanfall is at the core of their DNA and that we will see what the future holds for Titanfall.
I fucking hope they die. Fuckers. They're
So,
supposed to announce Titanfall 3. They can blow me. They fucking left us with a cliffhanger at the end of Titanfall 2. Stupid bastards. Hope they fucking die.
well, we
We'll
talked.
see. We're just gonna keep jerking off Apex until there's so much cum all over our fucking faces. Then we'll consider with no
No,
eyesight.
no, no.
We'll
So
be
here's what I
making
think's
Titanfall
happening.
what we can't see because we're fucking cum blind.
No, here's what
Fuck
I think's
those guys.
happening. So the NVIDIA leak we talked about last week kind of showed Titanfall 3 was a thing. Obviously, they're working on it. They just didn't want to announce it yet, so they had to put a tweet out about something. But here we are. Titanfall 3. Will this game actually survive and be will it be given the respect it deserves
No.
in the
No.
multiplayer space?
No.
Because Titanfall 2 has really good multiplayer.
Yeah. It
Like
does.
really good.
The fact that they don't support the servers nearly as much as they should so they can jerk off Apex into their stupid whore mouths says a lot about what they're gonna fucking do to Titanfall 3 if it ever comes out.
I think it'll still be good. I mean, Apex is a
Well,
decent game. They do support it a lot, and they do well to their fans.
I am literally giving no hope to this game. I would rather say it's I have zero hope for this fucking game. And if it ends up being amazing, then that means it's just gonna impress me even more. But no, there's no chance they're gonna do well by it. They absolutely blow Apex's big meaty girth so much, there's no chance. No, no, battle royales is where it's at. It's where everyone's keep jerking off that fucking train until it fucking derails. Might as well keep doing it.
Now, hear me out. Imagine Titanfall as a battle royale.
No, what do you mean? What are you talking
I
about,
know, I'm joking with you.
fucker? I already said no to that, and then they made it. There just needs to be like the president of gaming, someone who just like all games, and someone's like, hey, I'm gonna make a Minecraft like Witcher game, and someone be like, that's fucking amazing. Yeah, make it. It's Minecraft but better. And then someone's gonna be like, all right, but I'm gonna make like a Halo battle royale, and then they just that person who's the president just shoots that person right then
No,
and
no, no,
there.
no. But Halo can make a good battle royale. They're apparently making one. Halo could be a good battle royale. I'm just
I
saying.
want you to know my thought there as soon as you started saying that was I'm going to leave the Discord, but I'm like, I can't do that. We're recording.
I'm just saying, like, Halo could make a really good battle royale, like a fun one.
So could Battlefield, and then they didn't support it
Oh
correctly.
yeah, Battlefield also put that battle royale in Battlefield 5, so it was dead from get go.
Yet it's the best battle royale I've ever fucking played.
Exactly, I know, it's crazy. Moving on. Halo Infinite technical preview is out again. If you're lucky enough to get a fucking code, even though I signed up months ago and still haven't gotten a code at all, it's because Microsoft hates me. Shut up, Jared. That's for like 3 or 4 days. So check your email if you signed up for the Halo Insider program. You could be playing Halo right now. Wow, I was faded when I was writing this. Death Stranding Director's Cut comes out tomorrow. Put your thing on. Look weird. I see the Halo thing. You think you're special? You want to see mine? Oh, Call of Duty. I think yeah, mine are just Call of Duty. There you go.
Mine are the UNSC. Better than you.
Yeah. Yep. We'll have an Astros, isn't it? Can you put your headphones on correctly? Okay. I guess we'll move on. Uh I can do this by myself. I don't need you. I can finish this podcast by myself this week. All
Hey,
right.
what's the guy? Hey, what's the name of the guy from Star Trek? What's he called?
I don't watch Star Trek.
With the visor?
Are you talking about the guy from X-Men who has laser eyes?
No handicap. I'm not. Continue.
Who's Star Trek? I don't know. Picard? Kirk? That's all I know. Oh, who's the guy with the messed up face? He's like an alien, a brown guy. Not a brown alien. I don't know how to phrase that right.
Geordie LaForge?
Sure, I don't know who that is.
That doesn't sound right at all.
All right, moving on.
All right, moving on.
Death Stranding Director's Cut comes out technically tonight, but tomorrow if you're getting on physical. I'll review that next week. I'll talk about it. Why are you sending shit in Discord? Stop.
That's who it is. That you need to look at
I'm
it.
not looking at it. I could care less.
You're my least favorite person.
I'll review that next week, but yeah, be excited for that if you're a fan of that game. If you don't stop, I don't need you the rest of the podcast. Stop being a little bitch. Ever since I talked about Titanfall 3, which was supposed to be like a good uplifting moment for the podcast, you turned into a fucking cunt. I don't understand. What is happening? Are you cool? Are you cool right now? We good?
Are we cool right now? Are we good? I don't know,
Wait,
bitch.
I was
Are
gonna
we?
transition to what you got today, so we can talk about that if you want to talk about it.
What? I didn't get anything.
Your Xbox.
Oh, I bought a holster today. That's what I thought you were talking about.
I
I don't know how you knew about that. I don't know. I technically may not have it because Walmart sucks my big. You know what?
Can you just say what you got from Walmart potentially? That's
I
on
got
pre-order.
the Halo edition, Halo Infinite edition, limited edition Xbox Series X from Walmart.
Wow. I guess I'll say it. Jared actually got through and got an Xbox Series X Halo Edition.
Did
Pretty
you not hear
exciting
me? I
news.
fucking said it.
No, fuck you. You didn't say it. You had this monotone tune on you. So transitioning off of that of getting consoles, our friend Dallas of the show, who is watching this probably right now. Well, not right now, but like whatever. I don't know how to phrase that. He went to Best Buy and sat there and waited, God,
Christ.
11 hours to get his fucking PS5, and he got one. He was like 55th in line. He got a PS5, so round of applause for
Did
him.
you get the disc one,
yes,
by the way?
He did.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll put a clip in of it right about here.
Hey, buddy. Dallas West is a pussy and he will never get a PlayStation 5.
Or after I set it up, Chad, friend of the podcast, decided to go up where Dallas was sitting and say a few choice words, which I'll put in the podcast right now. But yeah, there you go. Just wanted to share that funny little story and put that clip in there.
Wait, what funny little story?
What do you mean, what funny little story?
What are you talking about?
The video of Chad calling Dallas a pussy.
Oh, you mean...
I know this is a hard thing to grasp for you. I'm putting the video in after when I edit it. So you're not going to see the video right now, Jared.
What?
It's the power of editing. I don't understand what's going on.
But nothing played just now.
Right, because I'm putting it in post.
So wait, are you saying that the people watching this right now are like... Are they some kind of like demigods? They can just view things at will, but we don't have the option.
You. Like I'm being dead ass. You're being kind of a bitch right now.
I'm being dead ass right now. My asses don't live.
Cool. Well, I was gonna announce that for our Halloween episode, I was gonna be at Jared's house, but I'm just not gonna see him when I fly to Ohio at all.
Oh, smart.
Yeah. No, on the
Already,
real.
I was showing off all the alcohol we're going to be drinking to Chad, but you weren't here
Yes.
for that.
So on the real, I still got to get it. I forgot to talk to Dan about it today, so I'll talk to him Saturday about it.
About what? Getting off?
Yeah, I forgot.
Nice.
Dude, I completely forgot today. I was busy doing other shit.
Did you? But you bought the tickets already, didn't you?
No, I'll be buying him Saturday. I'm gonna wait till I get paid. So Halloween, our Halloween episode, I will be at Jared's house. We'll record it. I also need to see, is that going to be our 100th episode?
That would be really interesting.
Oh God.
For our 100th episode, it's a Halloween episode, but we also record in person for the first time for the podcast.
Right, and we'd have to rank all the Marvel movies right then and
there. That I'm sure that my girlfriend will love that.
You know, hey, I'm there. Rachel's whatever. So let's see. This is like episode 95, right? Or 94.
We just put up 94 last week.
Oh. I think.
Let me check the Insta. Right now. I don't keep track of it. Other than when I post it.
My God, Dallas comments a lot on our fucking videos, and I never.
No, last episode was 93.
Okay, so this one.
Wait, that's not right. Did I forget to post last week? Oh, 6 days? Yeah, it was 93. Why did I think
it was 93? So this episode is 94. So 95, 96, 97, 98. All right, episode 99 is Halloween. Okay, so we're good. We're good. That was gonna be a long ass fucking podcast if we had to do our Halloween special and the Marvel thing. So we lucked out there, thank God. So yeah, we'll be there, and we will be reviewing. I kind of had this idea, which we talked about before, Jared. So for the month of Halloween, we're gonna recommend a horror movie, and then we're gonna watch it. The next week we'll review it, and then we'll just keep going from there. So the first week I'll pick, then Jared, then me, and then on the fourth week we're gonna watch the original Halloween, and we'll talk about that as like the Halloween special thing.
I'm only picking one movie.
Yes.
That's perfect because I already know what movie it is.
Okay, well, keep that to yourself so it's a surprise for in 2 weeks or whatever.
Scream.
What the fuck?
That's not actually Scream. I just thought of a random movie to say to piss you off.
Okay, so
no, the actual movie is even better than that.
There's not many movies better than Scream when it comes to horror.
Well, don't worry. I got the one that is.
I should just picked all three.
No, I get one. It's gonna be so much fun to watch. I'm so excited.
It has to be horror.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably horror. If not, it's like thriller.
It can't
it's
be
close.
like Night Before Christmas or anything
like that. Okay, hold on. If people are dying in it, that counts as horror, right?
But like, how are they dying?
Like,
is it like a ghost story?
Yeah.
I'm not watching Wait. What's a movie you could pick that could ruin the vibe? Because that's so you. And I'm trying to think.
I'll give you a hint. We have rated movies in the past. The movie I want to watch is something that we've talked about in the podcast.
Did I hate it?
I don't remember. It was relatively in depth. I think that you agreed with me that it was a good movie, but I also think that you thought it wasn't a great movie. You said that is a good movie to watch, but I don't know if, and then something.
Okay. I thought you were going to pick like Frankenweenie or something like that.
I don't even know what that is.
You know what Frankenweenie is?
I don't think so.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and announce the first episode or the first movie we're going to watch.
Because no, you got to save it.
No, because next week is October, dog. The first episode, our first, like.
The next week is still September.
But the podcast goes up on October 1st next week. So we need to have the movie said.
Oh, that's right. Because that's right. I leave October 1st. All right, bet.
What do you mean you leave October 1st?
I'm out of town that weekend. I mean, I'll be here Thursday recording everything.
Oh, okay. So let me just say the fucking movie. So the first movie we're gonna watch probably together, Jared, or we watch separate time. It's on Netflix. I made sure to pick one that's on Netflix. If you don't stop I will turn off your camera.
Oh no, you gonna turn off my camera?
God. Please turn it back on.
Yeah, you love this beautiful face. Don't talk shit.
God. The Strangers on Netflix. That's the first one I want everyone to watch. We'll review it next week. I think it's a really cool thriller slash, like, I don't know. It's
The
one of those.
Strangers.
It's one of those movies that makes me feel very uncomfortable. The way it's shot's really good. I think a lot of the uh, elements of feeling safe in your house and this kind of turns that or flips it on its head. It's really cool, really fun movie. The second one is nowhere near as good, but it's a fun watch. We'll do The Strangers this week, and then Jared will have his next week. So make sure you watch it so that when we go through it or talk about it, you kind of know what we're talking about. We don't spoil it.
Is Strangers the movie that came out in 2008?
Yes.
Liv Tyler. Huh. This
Yes.
looks like something I don't want to enjoy. That'll be
It's
interesting.
actually good. What do you mean you don't want to enjoy? It's actually good.
I don't like scary movies.
God. You really are a pussy.
I mean, I find horror movies dumb. We've talked about it.
Okay, I'm just gonna move on. So Halloween episode, I'll be there. I'll book my tickets Saturday once I talk to Dan about it.
Hey, by the way, if you want to know what my movie's gonna be, check out my personal Instagram. And sometime this week, I'm just gonna post a single word only for a couple hours, and that'll be the name of the movie. I'm gonna take it down. So follow me with notifications on. Make sure you see what
I'm
it
not
is.
linking your Twitter this week
I'm not. I didn't say Twitter, dipshit.
or Instagram. Fuck you. Last two things of the podcast. Diablo 2 released today. Super buggy apparently. Not running well. I want to bring that up. Kind of glad I waited for that. I'll play it next year when it's working.
Facts.
Finally, we had the Call of Duty Vanguard beta, which was from last Thursday till Wednesday. I kind of wanted to give our thoughts. So me and Jared had a heated discussion about this, so I'll let Jared go first.
Heated. No, that's all right.
Yeah.
You can go first.
No, I'll let you go first. We'll kind of get your thoughts. Go ahead.
No, that's all right. You can go first.
No, it's okay. You can go first.
All right, fine. You insist. I'm gonna go ahead and sum it all up real quick before I go into detail and just say, don't waste your money on COD this year. Pretty much the best way I can put it. That being said, there's a lot they need to do to improve this game if it's going to be good outside of the beta. When the game releases, and I mean, because the game comes out in what, two weeks now?
2 months.
2 months? I thought it came out
November
in October.
5th.
Wow, I don't know why I thought it was like October 5th. Holy shit. All right, well, anyway, 2 months. I don't think they're going to have enough time to fix a lot of the stuff that needs fixed, but we'll see. One of the biggest things I think is the graphics in this fucking game are not nearly as good as what I thought they were going to be. And I think that a lot of people are going to see that too, because I've seen a lot of people complaining about it as well. While the game looks pretty, there's too much going on. And I've heard that from multiple people. I've seen that online. Twitter, I know somewhere that we all find so reliable. Twitter, people have been complaining about that. Also some people posted on YouTube. I've seen a couple of videos about it too. Just too much going on the screen. A lot of people think that, which I don't blame them. I mean, there's my specific example is going to be from the fucking jungle map. They've got the trees moving around like fucking crazy. You got the rain coming down, then you've got all the vegetation in the bottom, like the fucking bushes and shit moving around like crazy. It's a lot. And don't get me wrong, there's not all this vegetation on all parts of that map, but it still seems like there's more going on that needs to be going on, especially if you compare it to Modern Warfare or Cold War. Like they've got less going on and it feels like a better game. And I feel bad for people who are going to be playing on console because consoles can't run higher graphics as well as a PC can. But again, that's, I guess, my opinion according to Damien. A lot of things are wrong with the fucking like score, oh my god, not score, fuck, the, what the fuck's it called, the audio, the fucking voice guy, the announcer, I guess, announcer, commentator, whatever you want to call it. Just straight up not fucking working in a lot of scenarios. Again, it's the beta, so maybe it'll be fixed up, but there was like no fucking noise for leveling up weapons, leveling up your overall score. Score streaks not announced. The teams I mean, this is less of a thing, but teams being called my team and enemy team, which is kind of stupid. But they don't announce it. Um, again, beta, but everyone's playing as the British, which was kind of stupid. Uh, gunplay was all right. I actually liked the feel of the weapons. The only thing I didn't like is how, again, I know it's just a beta, but it didn't feel as balanced as I wanted it. We play beta, so things can be worked out, but it was pretty stupid to me to see how they said there was going to be less quick scoping and people were still doing that with snipers. There were two good guns during the fucking beta, the STG and the MP40. The Thompson wasn't as bad either, but if you try using anything fun, in my opinion, I wanted to use the M1 Grand. Couldn't fucking use it if I wanted to do good, because people just shit on you constantly. The customization is actually not too bad with the guns though. There's a lot of attachments. Surprising for a World War II game, but there were a lot of attachments that you can change in and out. So if you're worried about customization on the World War II guns, don't worry about it there. What else? I don't know. The maps weren't very good. There was like one good map. The rest of them were pretty ass. There was only 4 in the beta. There was oh Christ, it was Hotel Royale or something like that. That was pretty much the only good map. There was a jungly map with like it was a beach on it. There was the fucking Russian map called Red something, Red Line or something weird like that, and Red Star maybe. It was bad. Fucking everything was open except for buildings but they were all spread apart. Just not a great map. And I don't even remember the name of the other one, but it was so fucking jumbled up in the middle, and all the walls were destructible.
Eagles.
Eagle's Nest, yeah. It reminded me of Battlefield, but in a condensed, shitty map. So maps weren't good. Hopefully, they can show us good maps when the game releases. But I again don't have my hopes up. Yeah, I don't know. My end of the discussion here from on my end is going to be, I don't understand how they make the same fucking game every year, yet they never learn how to improve on anything. And you've made Call of Duty every year for how many years now? And you still can't balance the guns by the time the game comes out. You can't have, like, the graphics don't look good. You don't have the audio set. I don't understand how they aren't able to just fucking make a good Call of Duty after doing it this many years. But I'm sure Damien's going to sit here and tell me how I'm wrong on everything I just said. So we'll go ahead and hear his point of view real quick.
All right. Well, talk about gun balancing. I think out of a lot of the betas and out of a lot of Call of Duties, this has some of the better balancing that I've seen. Considering that when it comes to the AR platform or the assault rifle platform in COD, usually there's 1 or 2 that dominate. And for this game, you could use 3, 4 that were always going to be around each other's level. The STG was clearly the best one, but the bar also was really good. The M1 Garand, once you got it leveled up, was actually really good because it was 2-shot people. And then you get to the SMGs. The MP40 and the Thompson are probably equal in my mind. Thompson has really good fire rate. The Thompson also has better damage at range. The Thompson might be the gun that everyone uses at towards the end of the year. The MP40 was good once you put 10 attachments on it, but the 1911 or they call it the M1911A1 or whatever. The Thompson by far, well, not by far, but they're equally as good to each other. I use them both the same amount of time, and I think the Thompson just felt better for me. And a lot of pros and a lot of the people playing the game felt the same way. Roll your eyes when I say pros, but yeah, I'm sorry I take in the fact that people that play the game 10 hours a day for a living, it's almost like, they kind of have more of a say and know what's going on more.
Yeah, but it's just funny that they dictate your opinion on it. Anyway,
they don't dictate I played the fucking game. I played the game.
I didn't say you didn't.
I don't like how I'm being told they're dictating my views, but you hop on Twitter and you see someone else's opinion. You're like, oh, that's my opinion. Like I didn't.
I hopped on Twitter like twice.
I could say the same thing to you, but I'm not. You're trying to devalue what I'm saying.
Not at all.
Credit what I'm saying. That's what you are doing.
No,
and it's pissing me off.
You brought it up.
No,
you brought it up.
Pissing me off. Let me finish.
You brought up the pros thing.
I sat here the whole time not making faces. I just sat and stared at my fucking screen so you could talk.
That is not true. You made faces.
I blinked.
No, you kept slow blinking and slowly shaking your head. I saw it.
I blinked. Anyways.
Bullshit.
You got me off track. The snipers, yes, you can quickscope, but I didn't see nearly as many as there are in Cold War. Not nearly as many as there are in Cold War. LMGs felt bad, but LMGs are bad in every Call of Duty. So whatever.
Which is a problem in general, by the way. They should make LMGs better because LMGs are fun to use. But
yeah,
that's
but LMGs have too much ammo. It's one of those balancing things. I think a criticism I have for weapons is 10 attachments is too much. No gun should have 10 attachments. It makes everything a laser and it reduces the skill gap. Every gun should have 5 attachments. Like you can pick and like have all the slots, magazine, muzzle, sight, but only allow people to choose 5. It'll make the game more balanced and it won't let guns like the MP40 be so good at long ranges because it has 10 attachments. So when it comes to guns, they got to have less attachments. That's like a main thing. Or just have more drawbacks in the attachments. When it comes to how the game feels, when Jared said they don't learn from their mistakes, I feel like Sledgehammer learned from Infinity War's mistakes because the movement is way better than in Modern Warfare. You can't slide cancel as much, which is a huge thing. People forget how bad slide canceling was in that game and how fast you could run because if you slide cancel, you could get your automatic attack sprint back immediately. This game doesn't let you do that. It has better pacing than Modern Warfare. The beta maps, from what I played, are better than every single map in Modern Warfare besides Gunrunner. That's just how I feel. Besides Red Star. And Red Star is like a okay search map, but it's a bad everything else map. When it comes to the glitches and the stuff for a beta, every beta has that. I'm sure it'll be tightened up. Usually Call of Duty's pretty good with stuff like scorecards and announcers and stuff like that. The score streaks or kill streaks, they felt all right. I didn't have any of them that felt super overpowered. I feel like dogs were pretty well balanced. You could kill the dogs really easily. I didn't really get killed by dogs much when they were called in. But to be fair, I was usually shooting on the other team, so they weren't getting called in on me at all. The flamethrower is actually really fun. That one was really cool. The flame knot, that one you have a lot of health in, but it takes a while for you to kill someone. Really balanced.
By the way, on the topic of score streaks, weren't the dog like the last time we saw dogs was Black Ops 1, wasn't it?
Yeah, Black Ops 2 was Black Ops 2 had him.
No, Black Ops 2 was Swarm though.
But they had one right underneath it, I'm pretty sure.
Was it dog? I thought it was just Swarm, where the drones and everything.
Swarm was the biggest kill streak, but yeah, no, they had dogs too, I believe. And then Black Ops 3 was Raps, which was basically dogs.
Oh, okay.
And then 4 I don't think had any, but yeah, it's been a while. Dogs are always cool to have in the game, especially when they're well balanced like this. I did have some glitches where I couldn't call in kill streaks. The spawning's a big issue with me.
Yeah, I also had that. I couldn't call in when we were playing Search a few times.
Yeah. Spawns, now, take it for what they said. They did say they just turned on squad spawning. So no actual spawns were happening besides squad spawning. You know what that means? It means whenever you spawn, you're spawning on someone. You're not spawning like in a protective area of the map like usual. They just had squad spawning on so they could figure out some things. If that's true or not, I don't know. All I'm going to say is squad spawning is awful in any Call of Duty. Modern Warfare was terrible because of it, and I don't know why they brought it back in this game. So it already pisses me off because there's multiple times where I would kill someone and then go to look the other way, and his teammate would spawn on me and kill me, ruining my streak. Or 4 or 5 of his teammates would spawn on me and absolutely murder me. That's just not how it should go. It's not balanced. It doesn't promote, good map flow. It makes the maps feel too fast, and it just always makes like you're fighting. It always makes it feel like you're fighting an uphill battle. And Modern Warfare, and I'll talk competitively here in a second, but Modern Warfare's multiplayer was so unplayable near the end because of squad spawning. If you were on B and you killed one person, and your teammates are about to spawn, like they would spawn on you. And now you have all this map pressure, all of that. And hopefully they fixed it. They figure it out. They give better spawns to Modern Warfare, and we can fucking have a good year of COD. Competitively, squad spawns suck because there's no strategy. It's just get up farther and spawn on someone. There's no strategy in that. I don't know why squad spawning is a thing in competitive either. I also don't care for the game or this game that it has doors back. Doors shouldn't be in Call of Duty at all. It's so stupid. I also don't like destructible environments being in Call of Duty. Like, it's cool. I'm glad. Which there was a glitch that you could get into custom lobbies in the Vanguard beta, and you can turn off destructible environments to where they're just gone in the map. If that's how competitive can be played, and that's how, like, if there's like a playlist in the multiplayer where you can play without destructible environments, that's cool. But I'm just not here for it. I'm tired of Call of Duty trying to reinvent when they don't have to. But I think if you compare Vanguard to the previous games, I think from what I've played, I can say it already feels and plays smoother than Modern Warfare. Cold War, we'll wait and see. Cold War is great, but Cold War also has a lot of stuff that's wrong with it. The graphics, I think they're really good. Some people have an issue with it. That's on them. I think it's really good, but whatever. Overall, it's not going to be a great Call of Duty year, but hopefully it's a good enough Call of Duty year where I can actually have fun playing Call of Duty again. Like Cold War was the first time in a while where I actually had fun playing Call of Duty again. But Vanguard hopefully continues that. Modern Warfare 2 that comes out next year, I fucking hope is good, because Modern Warfare was not good multiplayer wise for me personally. Yeah, I'll give the beta like a 7.5 out of 10. Like if I had to rate the beta experience, I had fun. I will say I had a lot of fun playing it, but it's also because it's new. So
I don't know. I was very split. Like there were times during the beta where if I was in the right groove on the right map, it was fun. But if it wasn't the right groove and it wasn't the right map, it was not enjoyable. It felt like people were killing me with just stupidly overpowered shit. I wasn't playing the beta fucking 10 hours a day every day the beta was out to get to max level immediately like everyone else was. So I didn't have, a fully upgraded MP40 and stuff. So that I felt like I was constantly behind everyone, which was just silly. I don't know if it's a beta. I feel like you should unlock everything much quicker, but I don't know if I had to rate this beta, I would say like a 4. Um, I don't know. It wasn't, in my opinion, wasn't a great game. I feel like when the full game comes out, that number could easily pop up to like a 7, maybe even an 8, but I doubt it's going to get any higher than that. And I also doubt that they're going to make the full game feel as good as it should. Um, I think that right now they are sailing a ship that's already sinking, and I think they should just let it sink and jump to the next Call of Duty while they still can. Because, like Damien said, I think that it'll be an all right Call of Duty, but I don't see it being anything that's going to make playing Call of Duty fun. I think that Cold War is going to be the game that is a fun Call of Duty to play until the next one after Vanguard. Um, we'll have to see. I don't know. I have a hard time saying everything I want to say whenever we're sitting here on the podcast like this, and I want to give all the details I want to give. I feel like I just hit like a brick wall, and I can't remember all the stuff I want to say, and I can't remember all the things I thought about when I originally wanted to say it. There's a couple of people out there on YouTube who have videos that sums up a lot of the ways I feel about this game. So my recommendation would just be look up on YouTube pros and cons of Vanguard and see what you find out there, because they're going to give the same information that Damien and I both gave, but like more in depth. They'll probably show clips of shit other than just us talking about it. But yeah, I don't know. Vanguard to me, I think it's going to be a bad. I shouldn't say even bad. I think it's going to be a down year for COD this year. But with Modern Warfare 2 coming out, I do see hope on the horizon for the franchise.
uh,
Didn't
we'll
hear
see.
anything you just said.
I said we'll see.
Okay.
Modern Warfare 2, I have no hope for multiplayer wise, but
Yeah,
for
it's Modern
campaign wise, it'll
Warfare.
be great. But yeah, alrighty, that's all I got for this week. We got for this week. Trying to think next week. So next week will be beta, or not beta, Death Stranding review.
Yep.
We're going to be getting the Battlefield open beta here soon, like an announcement of when it's happening. That should be the next day or two.
Battlefield. Yep.
Really about it. Make sure to go. It's on Netflix. Go watch The Strangers, or find a way to watch it, so that when we review it next week and we talk about it, you understand what we're talking about. Yeah, we will see you guys next week. Thank you for listening. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you're on iHeart or Spotify, follow. Thank you guys for watching.
See you later.